guys, it's just LunaSerenity here, and we're going to be playing some City Skylines. I've been playing this like recently, just because, you know, friends said it was good, and holy crap, this game is so addictive. Basically my whole entire, where's my mouse? My whole entire thing with like SimCity is nothing. Like, I tried to play the new SimCity and it just didn't come out as fantastic. Like, I just didn't enjoy it. This, yeah, it's fun. So, at the moment I've really been enjoying, so like the islands is really good. It's really challenging. Mostly because you have to build bridges and shit. But yeah, like, they all have their own difficulties in that. I think for us, we're going to do some river run. Sort of building 76%, yeah. I also don't have the money cheat on. I played it with the money cheat on, and you expand way too quickly before you actually get, say, your high density buildings and office space zonings. So you end up with like this huge ass city and nobody living in it. Whereas if you do it properly, make sure you adjust your taxes right, and it really becomes in depth. It's fantastic. I also find it absolutely hilarious that the little loading sign is a Twitter bird. Oh dear. I'm also, word of warning guys, extremely noob. So noob at this, so if I'm probably doing something and you're screaming going, you're doing your roads wrong, or you're not doing traffic flow right, or what are you doing, just calm down. It's all good. I've given it a few plays now to sort of know what I'm doing. Sort of. Awesome. Let's start completely blank so that I'm not killing houses just for like putting a hospital down. I found that was a huge problem. That if you didn't really plan this out, it's pretty much like, yeah, good luck. These people are still complaining about not having electricity. So I still need to add one to the grid. So I just add one slightly there into the grid. And they got electricity. Simple. Ah, damn it. So make sure you get all of the little itty bitty areas. And yeah, sewage backup, we're aware of that. Just quickly ham that out there. Dear God. Like I said last night, I actually had a full city. Built a road. Forgot that my sewerage was right there. Cut the electricity to sewage. Sewage backed up. I had like about 10,000 people in the city, and it was abandoned very quickly. Because they're all like, oh no, my sewerage. I was like, oh. Whoopsie. That won't happen again. So yeah, we have Squareville right here. Good old Squareville. Some lovely person's building out there. Also wanted to point out from afar that those look sus. Yeah, citizen happiness, we get it. Of course, building straight roads is not my forte. Fantastic, guys. Die. Ah. Bridges basically build themselves. Bridges! Oh, okay. So immediately I need to start managing things. So, straight up, I can't even raise any taxes. My total is way more than what I'm actually getting. So, unfortunately, people are gonna have to have reduced. It's so touchy in the beginning. Nice one! I only have $34 left, so we've already started to fail. Ugh. poor planning on my part. Built all of this, nobody's even using it. Have I zoned it? Fuck no. Maybe we'll just do this. Okay, alright. Why did you even stay there? You're silly. Go away. Solve that problem. Yeah, so now residents are getting quite annoyed at me, but I'm running a deficit at the moment. Okay, so now we actually got industry popping up somewhere where it's decent. That person's gonna get really pissed with me soon, but that's okay, because I will be taking that away and moving it over here eventually, or I'm not running myself into the dirt. Oh, we're so close. The income is almost offsetting what I have to spend. So we can always just speed it up a bit. That's pretty much the aim. Yeah, they're pretty pissed at me. But we're making money now, which is good. Oh, yay! Woo! We already got a population of $460. $460? 460 people! Oh my god. So now we've unlocked taxes and loans, garbage, healthcare, education, an elementary school, a medical clinic, and a landfill site. So all this is pretty exciting right now. And this is where this little part comes into play, and this part comes into play. We will be deleting this now. Fucking it off. Bye. See you later. Go away. And making this all residential. And just quickly deleting all of these fellas. They'll move across the road. It looks like I've got another electricity shortage, but I believe it's the what the heck? What? Okay, something's happened. Something's going on there. Oh! People's garbage is now backing up too. Alright, so let's muck around with the taxes. Everything's defaultly set at 9%. I found the sweet spot for everyone to not complain, but still give us a little bit more income. Is about 11%. Usually they start whinging about it, and you can just lower it by 1. You can give them tax breaks eventually, but only if you raise it really, really high and they're used to high rent. So, because of the little bit of income, we can make the facilities running at about 80%. We also, we don't have them yet. Hospital, boom, right in the middle. School, we don't have enough money for yet, but we will soon. What we need? Really? Does this guy just... He's just not happy. I think we should... I don't think they're happy. Yeah, let's just delete him. He's stinking up my place. Oh, woohoo! We're already up to 950, which is awesome. Let's see these people. And they're fine, see? That person was just being a dick. So I might actually just delete that there and no residential there. You want to go where there's lots of resources. Those resources will bring in more things for you. For those playing at home. So this here's pretty much a honeypot. We want to go here. Like, for sure, we want to build a little farming community there. We want a foresting community here and an oiling community right there. Woo! 1,500. So our little town over there is still okay. Doing good. There's no demand for anything yet. So again, houses. Oops, not industry. We want industry over here, out of everyone's way. There we go. That. Without it being its own. Okay. So we want this to be a foresting. Farming district is next. That. And leave them blank for obvious reasons. We've now expanded ourselves. We might want to move them now. Just so they're more centralized. I don't even have enough money for that. Welp. When we get a bit more cashadoodles in, they haven't started whinging at me saying the rent's too high. No. The rent's too high! Lower it! We're only making like 300 and something dollars, 350 on budget. And obviously when you expand it, it does become a bit much. And we will be connecting the major freeways. Right now, I'm gonna make it double lane. Reasons. No, not letting me do it. Maybe I should just do single lane for now. This is adorable. I love this game so much. Right, so nobody's whinging at me that the rent's too high, so let's speed it up a bit. Oh great. We don't have fire accessible to that. Yeah. The ice cube factory is on fire. That's brilliant. Unfortunately I don't have fire department over there yet. So the ice cubes are going to burn. They're gonna burn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Something's happened here. So these guys are pretty annoyed at me because I don't have any electricity. So they're leaving in droves, which is kind of annoying. There's not much I can do about that. The electricity consumption for these districts are way too high. At best I can just move one to here. It's gonna create a power outage there. Okay, so we've built this district and nobody has water. And unfortunately we've got a few abandoned buildings because I completely forgot about this area. So if we boost the electricity to about there. What do we get? Doesn't matter because we just got a bit of money. Woo! Right. So we have to solve our electricity problem pretty much right now. So... sheet. Dump another coal power plant. Right here. And extend the power lines from there. That should solve most of the power problems these poor people are having. Because our population's getting a bit too wild as well. We're definitely getting some progress here, which is good. But they're gonna be, I believe, they will be farming, yep, orchid company, animal farm, all of that stuff's happening here. Yes! So the industry here, which I believe is these areas here, hasn't been built yet. But I believe if I just sort of start taking this away and this here, Should be able to fill in the gaps with the rest of it as industry, and it should eventually expand. Oh, don't you love that? I'll just expand this a little bit as well. This whole thing makes me happy. So now we're gonna start focusing a bit more on our schools. We don't have enough education. It's clear. High school should be soon. Yeah. So we need 24,000. Whew. So there's 4 weeks left on that loan, which means we can pay it now. And then take it again. So then we can add. Oh, we're so close. Should be able to add a high school very, very soon. Just about here. Once we have enough. Come on, money. I keep doing that thinking it's bloody Sims. The reason why the businesses close, it's quite clear. Not enough people, which is one. Not enough education either. We need to fix that. A building has burned down. Frank's Fish Stick Factory. Crispy fish. We do need more fire departments, and it is a pain because they cost so much. Yep, you can see that didn't have enough people, so they upped. Went nope. So I might be able to etch industry up just 1 more %. You don't want to piss them off too much. Especially when their factories keep burning down and there's no actual fire department getting there quickly. And now they're whinging about tax. Of course I knew they would. Alright. This is where I sort of pull out the stop hammer time. We need a fire department. Another one. I also realise we need a cemetery. But at the moment our income is nice and steady. I usually dump cemeteries out of the way. So I'd probably dump it just here. Alright. I also have one more park to put down. Raises their house values up and they get really, really happy about it. And I also dump one right next to the cemetery. So again, people get happy.